Hello again, it's June, and for today's video I'm going to show you some very basic cards that I've made, but it's 12 cards from one sheet of 12 by 12 paper. The base cards are 5.5 inches by 4, and they're all the same or practically the same, and I do have a template to show you what I did with the 12 by 12 sheet of paper. So this is the template. It'll also be on my blog as well. So we have the 12 inch by 12 inch paper, and then we want to mark 5.25 inches, 4 inches, 2.25 inches, and you get this little margin of 1/2 inch. Now this is the only one I haven't used because I don't know what I was doing with the paper trimmer, but I couldn't get it straight, and then it wasn't any good to use. So they're the measurements horizontally, and then vertically we've got 5.25 by 4, 2 of those, 5.25 by 2, we've got 2 of those. So if you cut your paper and on the back, if you put the letters on, that should help you somewhat. So let me show you the 5.25 size. Like I said, this is very basic, and I've used teal card as a base card for all of them, and I've also used this paper which I've had for years and years and years, and never thought that I would use it, but I have done. So first paper, first card, and I've just kept the teal and then a white disc, stamped it and put some Nuvo crystal drops on there. So that's one 5.25 by 4. This is the other, where I've it's not halved the paper, so I've got a deeper strip at the top compared to the bottom. But on some white card I've stamped a flower, thanks for everything, and added the Nuvo drops again. Actually, I've just realised I thought I'd cut that card. I thought I'd split it, but I haven't. So ignore that. It's 5.25 by 4, and I've added a strip of teal card across that way. That was very deceiving. And then we have 5.25 by 2 inches, 2 of those. So for this one, I don't know whether you can see that, but the sentiment "You Are So Special," I've heat embossed that, and then we have the flowers that I've heat embossed, and I've used Hero Arts Pure White embossing powder for that one. And then for this one, and I thought that this would be ideal for as a mail card. It's not fancy at all. So again, there's the strip, the paper, and then I've stamped that. That's a Clarity stamp. This is a Creative Expressions stamp, Birthday Wishes. It's stamped, heat embossed, and I used Wow Platinum embossing powder. So there are the 4 cards there. And then we come to the 4 by 3 inches, and there's 4 of those. Now this was 4 inches by 3 inches, this paper, but when I used the punch along the top and the bottom, it's a Martha Stewart punch, obviously there was quite a bit came off the top and the bottom, but I can assure you it was originally 4 inches by 3. Another sentiment is stamped and embossed. I can't remember where that stamp is from. And when I was punching, using the punch along here, obviously these circles fell out, and I used 3 that side and that side, and then I've just added little pearls on top and then along there. This next one is for the DIY man or DIY woman, but it's a mannish card. So I have, with the 3-inch piece of paper, I've halved it. I've added these tools. The tools are by Hobby House, I'm sure they are. And then the 3 brads stamped and embossed just for you. This one, thanks for everything, I've stamped that onto ribbon. And these cute butterflies, these were sent to me by a lovely lady called Wendy, and she has a blog and a Facebook page. I'll have to, do you know, I never can remember this. I'll link Wendy's details below, because she does sell these at a very reasonable price, so I've been very lucky. She sent me these. So that's 3. And then this 4th one, I'm going to put that up. I've embossed the 4x3 paper. It's a Crafter's Companion 3D embossing folder. It's gorgeous. Added some little pearls. And this is from Tim Holtz, the Little Sayings. And some of them, well, have me laughing. And I can relate to some as well. So that's the 4th one. And then those. So we're now on to the 2 1/4 by 2 1/4, 3 of those. So for the first one, I've just cut the paper diagonally, and then I've stamped and embossed that lovely sentiment. I think that's really nice. Sometimes on the way to the dream, you get lost and find a better one. For this one, I hope you can see that embossing just down the side. And there's that stamp again. Was it the same stamp? Or did it say happy birthday? Oh, yes. That one is the birthday wishes. And this one is especially for you. And I fussy cut this flower out and added a brad to it. This one has another of Wendy's butterflies on there. She sent me the tag as well. So I've just backed the paper onto white card and added some pearls. And then this one is 2 1/4 inches by 5 1/4 inches. And I scored the paper at 1/4 of an inch all the way along. I also received this from Wendy, Crafting Forever Housework Never Whenever, and added 2 of her butterflies. And I've just realised I've forgotten to add 2 little pearls on each corner, but I shall do that later. So there you have 12 cards from one sheet of 12 by 12 paper. And obviously, you know, you can make some really pretty cards. These are just basic, and you don't have to go with the same colour base card either. So once again, thank you for spending some time with me, and until the next video, happy crafting. Bye.